And I have to ask, what was it like having Afterburner for the first time?
It was not what I expected.
Oh,
I expected, yes, I was expecting to feel
like Star
like
Wars.
no, like Tom Cruise in the first Top Gun. Okay,
Ah,
but it wasn't that. Apart from the takeoff and the takeoff with the General Electric engine back in the States, where you put A B, you feel the kick, you go back and accelerate to the runway. You don't feel anything else about the afterburner. Actually, what you need to remember about the afterburner is the fuel consumption. Okay,
mm,
that's a bad thing for many people because when you go afterburner, you need to be aware of your fuel. That's why they have put the F-16, the fuel flow gauge at eye level, almost eye level, over there to the right, just below the DED, to see the fuel consumption pounds per hour. I mean, goes 45 pounds per hour when you go to the current stage of the afterburner. So yes, afterburner, great tool, but for my humble opinion, not so impressive as I would expect to be. Okay.
wow, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it'd be a real kick in the pants type thing. But yeah, what blocks did the Hellenic Air Force get? Because I think that you've got the ones with the Pratt and Whitney engines and also the GE engines, don't you? Why
Yeah.
was there a mix there?
So we initially got our F-16 back in the 1990. We got Block 30s there.
Hmm.
And then they got the second batch of Block 50s. In the States, I flew the Block 42. So it was a Block 50 with a Pratt Whitney engine because the one we had up to then, up to 2002, they were both with General Electric engines. The Block 30s and Block 50s had General Electric. So when I came back to Greece, I had also some fellow pilots that moved with me to 343 Squadron in Creta that they were coming from other F-16 squadrons with Block 30 and Block 50. And they told me that Block 30, it's a dogfighter.
Hmm.
Block 30 with the G engine, you could win a fight against a Block 50 and Block 52.
Wow.
Okay? Because, yes, and I have heard the same thing because I watch CW Lemoyne in his channel, and he has mentioned that one or two times about the Block 30 F-16, which is this is the actual dogfighter, the Block 30 with the G engine. Okay, I haven't flown that, so I that's why probably I'm not amazed about the afterburner. That's the reason. Because the Block 40 we had in the States and the Block 52 I flew here for 7 to 8 years, it was not so intense, I could say. Apart from the takeoff, when you release the brake and you put afterburner, apart from that, you couldn't. So another thing, because it's on the subject, uh, going above Mach 1,
Hmm.
what is that? What is that? I think that Chuck Yeager was the only guy that experienced a wow thing going above Mach 1. Because in the F-16 going Mach 1, you are 40,000 feet, and you just see a Mach number goes from 099, 1.01, 1.02. That's nothing. That's all you get.
Wow, so you don't even feel a buffet in the F-16 when you go over Mach 1? Wow, okay.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they was asking me how it is to be supersonic, like every other day. Yeah. Because, yes, because at that altitude, you don't feel anything, you don't see anything. You have only the dials, okay, and
Yes.
the close you rate from your adversary in front of you.
Yes.
That's the only thing you have.